कोमल कोमल आवो मांगे माँ, 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 कोमल कोमल आवो मांगे माँ। हे ब्रह्मा की संहार बचाने वाले, हे विष्णु की संहार बचाने वाले, शिव शंकर की संहार बचाने वाले, नाग देवता त्राहि मां, त्राहि मां, नाग देवता त्राहि मां, त्राहि मां। Sitaram Om Shakti. This is Shakti Sundays with Justin D. Anthony. I want to say it is a pleasure and honor to have you locked on as we play the songs of the Divine Devi and we bring you the teachings of the Divine Devi on this very auspicious Sunday morning. On today's program of Shakti Sundays, we will be discussing a controversial topic. In the context of Shakti worship, we will be discussing what is trance or manifestation in Shakti worship, and how can the devotee safeguard themselves from fake trances or fake manifestations. Please do me one favor in the first place, share this link across your Facebook page as we play the songs of the Divine Devi and we bring you teachings of the Divine Devi on this auspicious Sunday morning. I wish to begin in the first place by saying Sitaram and Pranam to Doris Diaram, Meena Cromwell family from McCullough, Florida, Debbie Algu. I want to say good morning and Pranam to Yash Mahabir, Rita Albert. I want to say good morning and Pranam to all the devotees of the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, located at 9266 Springfield Boulevard in Queens Village, New York. I want to say good morning and Pranam to Pujari Kabardas Jitu and Grandma Rose. I additionally would like to say Pranam and good morning to Sunil Sukraj, Nayin, Jayanti Mangal, Nadia Singh and Ravi Singh from Florida. I want to say Pranam and good morning to Grandpa Beta and Grandma Chitra all the way in Letty Kenny in Guyana. Do me one favor in the first place, share this link across your Facebook as we speak about one of the most controversial topics in Shakti worship. We speak about the concept of manifestation or trance, and we speak about fake manifestations in Shakti worship.
Jayanti Mangala Kali, Bhadrakali Kapalini, Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri, Swaha Swadha Namostute Namah. Muni muni re mama re mare. Muni muni re ma devi ma ye ma kali ma. Oya ma mari ma re ma devi ma. Oya ma mari ma re ma devi ma. Oya ma kali ma re ma devi ma ye. Muni muni re ma muni muni. Muni muni re ma devi ma ye ma kali ma. Oya ma mari ma re ma devi ma. Oya ma kali ma re ma devi ma ye. Oya ma kali bhadra kali. Jayanti kali mandra kali sabko kali re ma devi ma. Oya ma mari ma re ma devi ma. Oya ma mari ma re ma devi ma ye ma. जय जय गणेश भगवान जय जय गणेश भगवान गणेश भगवान जय जय गणेश भगवान गणेश भगवान जय जय गणेश भगवान यमा देवी यमा ओ यमा मारी यमा रे यमा देवी यमा ओ यमा काली यमा रे यमा देवी यमा यमा जय जय धरती माता जय जय धरती माता धरती माता जय जय धरती माता धरती माता जय जय धरती माता यमा देवी यमा ओ यमा मारी यमा रे यमा देवी यमा ओ यमा काली यमा रे यमा देवी यमा यमा
I want to say Sitaram and Pranam to Rabindra. I want to say Pranam and Sitaram to Pujari Karbadas G2 and Grandma Rose. I additionally would like to say Pranam to Usha Sicharan.
यमा देवी यमा ओ यमा मारी यमा रे यमा देवी यमा ओ यमा काली यमा रे यमा देवी यमा यमा जय जय कृष्ण भगवान जय जय कृष्ण भगवान कृष्ण भगवान जय जय कृष्ण भगवान कृष्ण भगवान जय जय कृष्ण भगवान यमा देवी यमा ओ यमा मारी यमा रे यमा देवी यमा ओ यमा काली यमा रे यमा देवी यमा यमा
ഭൂതലത്തിലാവർക്കും പേരാദർവായെന്നാലും
I
ഭൂതലത്തിലാവർക്കും
want to say good morning and Pranam to Annie J. Ram. I additionally would like to say Pranam and Devi blessings to my sister Vanny. As we begin our discourse for today's Shakti Sundays, we are discussing
പേരാദർവായൻ
what is trance or manifestation in the context of Shakti worship.
പേരാദർവായെന്നാലും
We are discussing how can a devotee
അവർക്കും
safeguard themselves from fake manifestations.
പേരാദർവായെന്നാലും
And as we reflect on the
ഭൂതലത്തിൽ
world that we live in today,
പേരാദർവായെന്നാലും
in many of the temples across the world,
പേരാദർവായൻ
Shakti temples that is, there is a problem
പേരാ
of false manifestations, fake trances,
പേരാദർവായെന്നാലും ഭൂതലത്തിലാവർക്കും പേരാദർവായൻ
trances that provide readings to individuals,
പേരാദർവായ
but they are not manifesting the divine energy.
യാവർക്കും
And
പേരാദർവായ
as a consequence, they are ruining the lives of the devotee.
ദർവായെന്നാലും
And in many temples across the world,
യാവർക്കും
this is an issue that is prevalent. So, in this program, we'll be discussing a variety of topics as it relates to trance and manifestation.
ദർവായെന്നാലും
What is trance? We will begin with.
ഭൂതലത്തിലാവർക്കും
What are the signs
ആയെന്നാലും
of a proper and valid trance or manifestation?
പേരാദർവായൻ
And how can the devotee safeguard themselves
അവർക്കും പേരാദർ
from a fake manifestation?
ഭൂതലത്തിലാവർക്കും പേരാദർവായെന്നാലും
As we begin our discourse for today,
പേരാദർവായെന്നാലും
what is trance or what is manifestation in Shakti worship?
അദർവായെന്നാലും
Trance or manifestation in the context of Shakti worship is
Darvayannalam.
when the divine energy,
Talatilya.
that is
Vera.
a Devi or Devata,
Bhutalatilya.
they will
Vera.
occupy the body of an individual.
Vera Darvayannalam.
That is, an individual will
Bhutalatilya.
in essence catch a power. An individual
Bhutalatilya.
body will occupy the power of that Devi or Devata.
Bhutalatilya.
And that individual will lose their state of consciousness. That is, the Devi or the Devata will now be in a state where they possess the individual's body
Darvayannalam.
to provide healing or to provide divine messages, to aid the devotee for all their life problems.
Vera
It
Darva.
can be for health problems, it can be for marriage problems, workplace problems, educational problems, those affected by both and negative forms of energy.
Darvayannalam.
So, to put it in summary, what is trance or manifestation? It is when the human, it is when an individual,
Talatilya.
the divine energy takes over their body temporarily to provide divine messages and healing. So that is manifestation or trance.
Vera
We will discuss more in depth as the program goes along.
Bhutalatilya Varkum.
I want to say pranam to Mon Gobin, Pinky Sugarman family. I want to say pranam to Rose Prashad, Christina Prashad
Darvayannalam.
from Florida. I want to say pranam to
Varkum.
my sister-in-law Sony Ganpat and the entire family from Schenectady. Blessings to all of you. I want to say pranam to Arjun. I want to say pranam to Elsie, Roxanne, Ross, Sigobin.
Bhutalatilya Varkum. Vera Darvayannalam. Mara Sirinduvas to Kindra Mariaman. Siddharana Tangai. Sirapana Talatai. Kadalunuda Ganapadium Kapum. Munde Munde Vinayagare. Mukkanaratan Magani. Kannarukum Murpiranda. Karapagame Munaravai. Taye Sarasparya Sankara Munaravai. Yantaye Kalaivani Yoga Valinayagi. Pani Saraswati. Vakil Kuriyurundu. Yannavil Kuriyurundu. Nalo Setaro Mama. Om Shakti. Om Shakti. Om Shakti.
Jaya Jaya Devi Jaya Maryamentaye Ore Varani Amma Pravejayani Jaya Jaya Devi Jaya Maryamentaye Ore Varani Amma Pravejayani Jaya Jaya Devi Jaya Jaya Devi
sip it up to Moni. I want to sip it up to Nalini H. How are you doing this morning? I want to sip it up to Priya Bharat and the entire Bharat family as well. So as we continue our discussion on manifestation trance in the context of Shakti worship. So when the devotee goes to the Shakti temple or goes to the Madrasi temple to get a reading because they have issues in their lives that they cannot resolve, how does the devotee going to the Shakti temple, how do they recognize what manifestation or what trance should they go for as it relates to a reading? Because in Shakti temple, there are many people that are manifesting the energy or supposedly the energy, what appears to be a manifestation of energy. But which one of those manifestations do you go to? Which one of those manifestations or trances are valid and proper? Well, there are a set of signs that the devotee can observe that will give them an indication as to whether a manifestation is valid or not. I want to tell you something today, and this is what many people do not understand. You see, when it relates to Shakti temple and Madrasi temple, not everyone who takes an oath, that is, they take the piece of camphor with fire and place it on their tongue. Not everyone who takes an oath in that sense is indeed a divine energy. Not everyone who takes the oath is manifesting the mother or the devata or the baba. Many times what we see today is that a bhoot or a negative energy or a pisach, they will take the oath and they will pretend to be the Devi or the Devata. Right? So this is for you to have the understanding in the first place. You are a devotee who goes to Shakti temple to get a reading of some sort. In the first place, I wish to inform you, just because somebody takes an oath, takes a piece of camphor, lights it, will stick out their tongue and place the camphor on their tongue, does not necessarily mean they are manifesting the divine energy, the male energy of a devata, or some form of God. Bhoot and pisach have the ability to take the oath as well. So when you see somebody take an oath, it does not necessarily mean they are manifesting the divine energy. So we understand something now. We understand something now, my friends. Just because someone takes an oath does not necessarily mean they are manifesting the mother or a devata, or they're manifesting a form of master. Bhoot and pisach, when it occupies the bodies of an individual, they may take the oath as well because they have such power. So we understand in the first place, just because an individual takes an oath does not mean they are manifesting Mother, they're manifesting Baba, they're manifesting Shiva. But how can the devotee, the ordinary devotee, know which trance is maybe a good one to go to? which manifestation is good for me to go to, that I'm going to get maybe a proper reading. Well, there are a few things you can observe. When you go before a manifestation or a trance as a devotee needing help, when you go before the manifestation, you must feel the divine energy. When you stand before the manifestation, you must feel this kind of energy, this kind of Shakti, this kind of energy that sucks you in almost. That there is kind of an overwhelming feeling when you stand before the manifestation. That is an indication that there is some kind of divine energy, whether that is a female energy or a male energy there. When you stand before a manifestation and it is a boot, it is a ghost manifesting, you won't feel nothing at all. You won't feel nothing at all. You feel like you're talking to an ordinary person. So for the devotee to have the understanding, very, very simple. When you go to Shakti temple for the reading and you stand before manifestation, you must feel this Shakti. You must feel the energy, this kind of pulling energy. And if you don't feel it, it doesn't mean that manifestation may be trusted. We will get into more discussions on how the devotee can understand if a manifestation or a trance is valid or not. So after we play a few bhajans, I want to see Pranam to Ria Basindiala, Rose Prashad, Annie Morgan, Basmati Ram Sewak. I want to say pranam, good morning, and blessings to my dear friend Shani Singh and her entire family. Blessings of the Divine Devi to all of you as well. once again, if you just locked on, I want to say Sitaram Om Shakti Pranam and the blessings of the Divine Devi to all of you. I want to say Pranam to Wilbert Sicharan. How are you doing this morning, my brother? I want to say Pranam to Marilyn Sealal. So as we continue our discussion today, speaking now about what are the signs of a proper and valid manifestation. When the devotee goes before the manifestation, a proper and a valid manifestation has the ability to tell you all your problems. When you go before them, they should be able to tell you everything exactly what's wrong in your life. If you go before the manifestation and they're telling you things that are not true, they tell you, for example, oh, you have a pain in your right foot, and you know to yourself there is no pain in your right foot. You've never had pain in your right foot. Well, think about it very simply. Is that really a divine energy manifesting there? Or is that something false manifesting there? When you go before the manifestation, they should utter truth. Because if they are the mother, if they are the devotee, if they are the master, they're supposed to tell you the truth. So when you go before them, if they're telling you a whole set of nonsense and it's not making any sense to you, they're telling you, oh, you get pain on your left hand, and you don't have any pain on your left hand. If they stand before you and they're just picking apart you, that is, they're just trying to see. They're telling you, oh, you got pain on this hand, and you don't have any pain at all. They're trying to pick and see if they can find something true about you. That is not a manifestation of the Divine Mother. That is not a manifestation of a devotee. That is not a manifestation of any master. When you go before the manifestation and they're fishing, that is, they're trying to tell you all this crap. They're trying to tell you all this rubbish for something to go true, something for something to be true. They are not manifesting Shakti. They are not manifesting the mother. They are manifesting an evil entity, and they are playing like the mother. They hold the cane in their hand. They will act like they're jarring people and everything, but they're telling people untruths. They're telling people rubbish. They are not manifesting the mother or the devi. They are manifesting an evil entity, and they are disgracing the Divine Mother. They are disgracing the Master and the devotees. So when you go before a manifestation, and the manifestation is just fishing and fishing. Oh, I think you have this problem, and you don't have that problem at all. Oh, I think you and your wife get this problem, and you don't have a single problem in your relationship. That is what you call fishing. It is not a valid manifestation. But you see something, my friends. You see when a boot or a negative energy manifests on a human being, when they manifest on a human being, because you see ghosts, Bhoot and Pisach, they have limited powers. They have the power to read your mind. So whatever you're thinking, they have an ability to read your mind. So if for example, you go before a manifestation and it is a bhoot or pisaj that is manifesting there, and in your mind, you know, you're thinking about something, they will have the ability to listen in and tell you back what you're thinking. And this is where lots of devotees just get played. This is where lots of devotees are getting played. The bhoot or pisaj, because it has the ability of mind reading, or they're thinking about something, and then the person that's manifesting the bhoot tells them, oh, you are thinking about this, then they believe it. So one of the signs I want to leave with you is, just because a manifestation can read your mind right now does not mean they are necessarily manifesting a divine energy. So I want you as a devotee, because many of the people that listen to this program, the thousands and thousands of people who follow this program, that listen to this program, they are individuals who attend Shakti Temple in Trinidad, Guyana, Suriname, the United States of America, Canada, Mauritius, South Africa, and elsewhere. So I want you as a devotee to have a proper understanding. Right? So when you go before a manifestation and they're telling you nonsense, they're not manifesting a divine energy. If you go before a manifestation and they're just telling you what's in your mind right now, it may not be a divine energy as well. Because bhoot and pisaj and negative energies, they have some power to read people's minds. They have a power to see a little bit into people. When you go before the manifestation should tell you all your problems in an exact way. And when you think about it, when you're done the reading and you think about it, you should be able to say, you know what? Every single thing they said was true. So that's how you know the manifestation or person manifesting is true. That if they claim to be manifesting, oh, they're manifesting Mariama, that they are indeed manifesting Mariama. What's another way? What's another way the devotee that goes to Shakti Temple may observe a manifestation and know if that person is manifesting or can manifest the divine energy? You see, when the puja is conducted in Shakti worship, when they are doing the puja in Shakti worship, just look around. Look around and see when people are entering trances, when people are feeling the vibrations or feeling that experience the vibrations. Look at them as the puja is happening. Look at them and observe. You see, when the puja is being conducted and you see somebody go before the murti and they will vibrate or whatever, and if they are dancing in one singular way, every single god that is being worshipped during the puja, if they are dancing, if they are vibrating in the same exact way for every single god that's being worshipped, you should be very, very skeptical of that person's manifestation. If they go before Lord Ganesh while the puja is being done and they dance in the same way, they go before Morakali and they're dancing in the same way, they go before Master and they're dancing the same way, you should be very, very cautious and skeptical of that manifestation. If the individual is feeling the vibes, if the divine energy is coming on them, How can they be exhibiting trades of one singular dance? Every single devata or devi or master, they have different personas, they have different ways of dancing and expressing themselves. So if a person is vibrating, etc., one same way for every single god, you have to be very, very cautious and skeptical. Every god has their different ways of dancing and expressing themselves. How are they only showing one way dance or one mannerism? Right, so that is likely a sign they do not have the divine energy, but rather they are manifesting something that is on their body, for example a boot or pisach or something like that. Right, so the devotee while the puja is being conducted, they can just do a simple observation. If a person is dancing in the same way as the puja is being done from different gods, they're dancing in the same way, they're expressing themselves in the same way, I would not trust that manifestation. If that person were to take an oath, I would not trust it. Because what it looks like is a boot is on their body, and they are just simply, because of the tapu drumming, because of the different drumming, the ghost or whatever is just feeling nice and just wants to dance a little. So this is for you to have the understanding, my friends. Now, some of the signs you can use if you are a devotee who goes to Shakti temple to know if a manifestation is valid or not. This song is dedicated to Lord Ram.
You are my Prabhuji, I am your devotee. You are my savior in this world for me. I love you, Lord Rama, my savior, Lord Rama. I love you, Lord Rama, my savior, Lord Rama.
You are my Hari, you are my Gopi, you are my protector in this world for me. I love you, Lord Rama, my savior, Lord Rama. I love you, Lord Rama, my savior, Lord Rama.
You showed your love to Kevat and Ahalya, also to the people of Ayodhya. Jai Jai Rama, 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 Jai Jai Rama. You showed your love to Kevat and Ahalya, also to the people of Ayodhya.
You are the Lord of Shabari and Vibhishan, also Mahani Hanuman, Hanuman, Hanuman.
You are my Prabhuji, I am your devotee. You are my savior in this world for me. I love you, Lord Rama, my savior, Lord Rama. I love you, Lord Rama, my savior, Lord Rama.
You are my Hari, you are my Gopi, you are my protector in this world for me. I love you, Lord Rama, my savior, Lord Rama. I love you, Lord Rama, my savior, Lord Rama.
You are my
I want to say pranam to Pramila Mohabir.
You are my
I want to say pranam and good morning to Debbie Algu, Anjani Singh, Annie David. I want to say pranam to Shirley Lochin, Sadna Suku, Lucy Ramjug.
You are my
I want to say pranam to Marilyn Silchen, Marilyn Sealal, B. the Burton family, Dal Babulal,
You are
Rose Prashad, Basmati Ramsewak, Uncle Arjun, Ronnie Nagasar,
You are my
Shani Singh, all the devotees of the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, blessings and pranam to all of you. I want to say pranam to Ann Sue, Annie J. Ram,
You are my
Rabindra, Usha Sicharan,
You are my
Mina Cromwell and family from McCullough, Florida.
You are my
And everyone else locked on, I want to say blessings of the Divine Devi to all of you. As we continue onwards with our discussion today on manifestation and trance in Shakti worship.
You are my
What are some of the signs of valid and proper manifestation? You know what are a very, very simple sign?
You are my
If you are a devotee, for example, this is the first time you're going to a Shakti temple, you're going to temple,
You are
and
my
a person is manifesting there. Right, this is just common sense. What I'm telling you, these are just common sense, but you see lots of people, when they go to Shakti temple, they're getting played. They're getting played severely.
You are my
If you are a devotee for the first time and you go to Shakti temple, and you go before the manifestation should identify to you who they are. You don't have any clue about Shakti worship, right? You're going there because you need a little help and etc. If you go before a manifestation, in a very simple sense, a very common sense kind of way, should they not identify themselves who they are?
You are my
You don't know who they are. For example, when you go meet someone in general, I'm just talking about in general life, you don't know them. You meet them for the first time.
my
Don't they introduce themselves and tell you, oh, my name is so and etc.?
You are my
So when you go to Shakti temple for the first time, the manifestation should identify themselves to you. They should tell you,
You are my
my child, I am Bhairav. My child, I am Kalimata. They should do something to identify themselves because you don't know who that is. They should identify themselves. This is a simple way.
You are my
Simple things, but you know what? People are getting played severely. Because you know what? When they go to... You see what happens in Shakti temple these days?
You are my
Just because someone sticks out their tongue like this, puts a can in front of their mouth, they think that is a divine energy.
You are my
Just because somebody will hold a cane in their hand and do some kind of dance or something, they think it's a divine energy. They think that is power.
You are my
But it is not always an expression of power.
my
This is what I want you to understand.
You are my
The Bhoot and the Pisach often do these tricks.
You are my
They are in the temples, in Shakti temple, and they are doing all these tricks. The Bhoot and Pisach sometimes, they will hold a trident and they will do a little funny dance with it like their Lord Shiva. They will hold a trident and spin and spin and spin like a dancing Devi.
my
And but it's not Shiva. It is not the it is not the energy of Lord Shiva. It is just the ghost, the Bhoot or Pisach,
You are my
holding the trident and pretending like they are God. And the sad part is, many devotees
You are my
They think that that is the divine energy. They will RT that and think that that is the divine energy.
you are my
One of the saddest parts of Shakti worship.
you are my
You know, you see on TikTok, you see on Facebook, you know, people showing what is they try to show manifestation. As soon as the temple open and they start doing puja and people begin like manifesting and vibrating, they run on Facebook and TikTok to put it because they want to show power. They want to show that their temple has, you know, power and Shakti. Right? They'll pull up Facebook, they'll pull up TikTok, and they'll show video and put it on.
you are my
But I want to tell you something today. You see many of those manifestations you are seeing on Facebook and you're seeing on TikTok and all of that. Many of those manifestations you're seeing, they are false and fake manifestations. Many of them, not all, but many of them, it's just pure fakery. I want you to understand something. When the temple has Shakti, when Shakti is being exhibited by an individual, true Shakti, true energy, they don't need to run on Facebook. They don't need to go run on TikTok and show it. When you have true Shakti, when you're raising true Shakti,
you are my
your temple is a good temple. You don't need to go show people every single time you're going to buy cameras and you're going to put it up and you're going to show people, oh, I'm doing manifestation. Oh, I'm doing manifestation. Oh, this temple is the most powerful temple. You see what? On TikTok and Facebook and everything you're seeing, many of those manifestations, they are false.
you are my
True Shakti, true power, you don't need to show. You don't need to show people in the public. And this is the thing about manifestation too. Manifestation is a sacred thing. That is the Devi, the Devotee, or the energy, the divine energy, is providing healing or providing messages. That is supposed to be something sacred. That is supposed to be something more private. How can you put it in the public? A person is giving somebody a reading and you're putting it in the public. You're videoing it in the public. How is that proper? What we are seeing in this today's age is a disgrace. And we're seeing a lot of nonsense on TikTok and Facebook and everything.
you are my you are my
One thing I want you to also understand
you are my
about manifestation.
you are my
Lord Krishna and Lord Ram. Let me repeat that. Lord Krishna and Lord Ram. They do not manifest on people's body. You see, when you pull up TikTok, you pull up Facebook and all these different things,
you are
and
my
you hear, oh, people are claiming that they're manifesting Lord Krishna. Oh, you hear that people are manifesting Lord Ram.
you are my
Sometimes they even take like a swing set.
you are
They
my
will take the swing, you know the swing set that you put outside during the summer?
you are my
And you sit down and you know, you sit down in the summer and you rock and rock. Outside, you know, in the summertime, you have the little swing set. You sit down and you know, you rock and you know, you relax in the summer. They take that sometimes. They put it in the temple and they put the person to sit down and they rock it and they claim that this is Lord Krishna. This is Lord Krishna manifesting here.
you are my
Nobody, I want you to have the understanding. Nobody on this earth can manifest Lord Krishna. Nobody on this earth can manifest Lord Ram.
you are my you are my
If you have any basic understanding, any simple understanding
You are
about Lord Krishna, Lord Krishna has been cremated.
my
Lord Krishna has died.
You are my
That is why they took the heart of Lord Krishna and they have put it in the statue. After Lord Krishna has died,
You are
they
my
took his heart and they put it into a murti. And in India today, that heart continues to beat inside of that murti. Lord Krishna, his time on the earth has come to an end. So how can you bring up the energy of Lord Krishna on a human being?
You are my
Right, so what people are saying, oh, they're manifesting Krishna, they manifest baby Krishna. They go take out the swing set and they put the person to lay down. And they rack it and say, this is Krishna. That is not Krishna. That is a disgrace to Lord Krishna.
You are my
People are saying, oh, they're manifesting Lord Ram.
my
You're not manifesting no Lord Ram. The only form, and this is for you to have the understanding, the only form of Vishnu that comes upon people, that manifests on people, is Narasimha Baba. Narasimha Baba is the only form of Vishnu that can manifest on people. And when he manifests on the body of a human being, he doesn't manifest standing. He manifests almost like a child crawling, almost like a tiger. So this is for you to have the understanding. Nobody is manifesting Lord Krishna and Lord Ram.
You are my
What they're telling people, they're manifesting this and that, it is just fakery. And the couple people that they can fool, they're happy fooling them and taking their money.
You are my
The only form of Lord Vishnu that will manifest is Narasimha Baba.
You are my
So I want you to have the understanding. I don't want you as a devotee to get played. I don't want you to go in the devotee. I don't want you as a devotee, you need a little help. Because the truth is, everybody here, you have problems, everybody. You have problems and you want a little guidance. You want a little guidance how you can resolve your problems. Right? How can you approach a little problem, right? How can you resolve, a little problem? What if you can resolve it, through, you can change your ways a little bit, or maybe you can do a little devotion or something. Everybody needs that sort of thing. At some point in life, they need it.
You are my
Right, so I want you as a devotee, if you choose to go to Shakti Temple, or maybe you are a devotee in Shakti Temple right now, how to safeguard yourself from these fakery, this stupidity that we see in the world today.
You are my
You see what has happened in Shakti Temple, in some of the Shakti temples. You see what has happened in some of the Shakti temples today?
You are my
The person who does manifest,
You are my
does come to the people,
You are my
the new devotees, they come to the new devotees,
You are my
and they ask the new devotees a whole set of questions.
You are my
They'll ask them the whole life story.
You are my
They'll ask them, they'll sit down and they'll gaff with them nice and, tell them that they want to know the whole life story. And what happened to them and all of this. And you see that same person,
my
you know what that person does do?
You are
That person will now rock, act like they're vibrating, act like they're harnessing a divine energy.
You are my
And then when that same devotee goes before them, they tell them everything that they've been just told.
You are my
This is what is happening in Shakti Temple.
You are my
Lots of devotees are getting played because the person who does do the manifestation,
You-
sometimes even the pujari that is manifest, he just goes to you, asks you, talks nice with you, and then you tell him your whole life story, you tell him every problem, and then he will pretend to manifest.
You
He'll
are
pretend he'll vibrate like this, and
you are my
he will rock like this. He will hold a cane in his hand, and he will say, "Oh, I am Maturai Viren. Oh, I am Maturai Viren Baba, and I'm here to help you."
you are my
This time, you know what he wants? He wants to fool you.
my
He'll tell you a whole set of nonsense.
you are my
He tells you everything is true, everything that is true, because you just spoke to him a couple minutes ago, and he knows everything about you.
you are my
So isn't he going to tell you everything again? Right, so this is what I'm trying to teach you, all of you, to inform all of you about what's going on.
you are my you are my
You see, in the world that we live in today, this is what's happening in some, right? I'm using the word some. This is what's happening in some. They're just fooling people
you are my
with the image of Mara, the image of the Master, the image of Matarai Viren. They're just fooling people.
you are my you are my
And they fool people for how long? They fool people for how long though? How long are they gonna fool? You see, one day, you see, sometimes we look in the world today and we see pujaris, right? We see pujaris or pujarins, female Hindu leaders in Shakti temple.
you are my
We just see them sometimes die in the most nasty and dirty way. We just see them. Horrible accidents happen to them. Horrible things happen to them.
you are my
But you don't know sometimes what is behind the scenes. What did they do
you are my
inside of the Shakti temple? How much people did they fool in Shakti temple? How much people did they take their money, the innocent people? They make them do a whole set of pujas and everything.
you are my
Make them spend how much money on just things that are not even true.
you are my
And
you are my
that's why some of them, just saying some of them, right? I'm just saying something for you to have your understanding. Some of these pujaris and pujarins, when they just face these big calamities, this big accident, when they just die in a very harsh way.
you are my
You know, some of them, throughout their whole life in Shakti temple, in the temple, they just fool people.
you are
They
my
just take advantage of people. And that's why some of them today just face all of that.
you are my
That's the truth. You know, many of the things I've said today, they're controversial. But you listen back to this video from start to end. Listen to it with an open mind. And you will find out that everything I've said here today is true.
you are my
And this is what is happening in the world today.
you are my you are my
We're gonna play one more song. And then we will turn to a little story and end this program.
my you are my Krishna, you are my Rama, you are my Savior. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
a sweet sensation. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jai Radha Madhava.
So as you know, every show that I do, I like to share a little story that can help to enlighten us about different aspects of Hindu spirituality. Today's program, I wish to share a story that relates to manifestation, right? That speaks about, the value of manifestation, because there is a value to manifestation. When we go before a proper manifestation, a valid manifestation, there's a much value in that. You get so much help with the guidance of a proper manifestation. I want to share a little story. There was once a woman. She had found someone, and she decided to get married. So she called up the pandit and, she told them that, I want you to fix a date. Me and my partner want to get married. So the pandit sets the date. They get married. But, a little while after this marriage, the woman starts getting sick. She has different kinds of pains in her body. And she never had that before. So she comes to a point where she's not able to walk properly. She's not able to work. Her condition is worsening and worsening. So she calls up her pandit. And she tells her pandit, I think maybe something is wrong with me spiritually. Right? Can just do a little, reading for me. Do a little patra reading or a little horoscope. Or just do a little astrological reading for me. To see what is happening in my life. How can I resolve this? Because I'm sick right now and, I've never experienced this before. I'm not able to figure out what's wrong with me. Let us look at the astrology. Right? Let us look at the patra and see what is happening with me. So the pandit tells the woman, hear this now. The pandit tells the woman, oh, the date that we set for the wedding? We set the wrong date for the wedding. And it created something bad in the astrology. Right? You have a gra now. Because we did the wedding on the wrong date, you have a gra now. That's why you're sick. And remember, he is the pandit that set the work, who set the wedding. And now he's claiming he set the wrong date. And because he did the wedding on a wrong date, now a gra has been created. Now the woman is experiencing a gra. So he tells the woman, give me a little couple hundred and we will do a gra work for you. So the woman, kind of a little bit blind, right? A little bit blind, a little bit easily fooled. Sadly, she gives the pandit the money. They do the gra work. After the gra work, she doesn't experience any changes Her condition is just worsening and worsening, and she becomes more and more ill. She goes to another pundit. Another pundit tells her, "Oh, there's something else wrong with you in the astrology. When I look at it in the astrology, you get a different kind of gra now. Oh, the pundit before, he did the wrong grawak. This is the right grawak for you to do." So the woman, again, she takes out her money, gives the next pundit. Pundit does the grawak. The woman doesn't experience any changes in her life. So the woman is increasingly frustrated. She doesn't know what's up with her. Her health is just worsening and worsening, and these pundits are just taking her money, telling her she has gra, and you know what? They can't help her with this gra. Or maybe she doesn't have a gra. She doesn't know. She's just in this confused state. So she ends up going to some spiritual man. Some type of spiritual man, and the man tells her that, "Oh, your mother-in-law. Your mother-in-law hates you. Your mother-in-law hates you so much. Your mother-in-law wants you to die, so her son can remarry and marry a nice woman. That your mother-in-law thinks that you're a horrible person. Your mother-in-law thinks that you're an ugly person." And the woman is there believing all of this. This spiritual man, right? Spiritual man, right? He's telling her all these things. "Oh, your mother-in-law hates you. Your mother-in-law really hates you. You see why you're sick today? Because your mother-in-law did something bad to you. Oh, your mother-in-law did something bad to you. But don't worry, I'm gonna fix the problem, okay?" This is what the spiritual man is telling her. The woman takes out another set of money again. Gives it to the spiritual man, right? Spiritual man. And the man tells her he's gonna do some kind of prayers or whatever, right? So the spiritual man does some kind of work. I don't even know what it is. But after that, the woman doesn't feel any better. There's no help. So the woman's confused. She went all these different places and pundits and everything, and she lost all this money. So now she is sick, but now she is also in so much debt. She took debt, trying to get a little help because she's sick and she's not getting help medically. So eventually, this woman goes to Shakti temple, goes to Madrasi temple. Eventually, she decides to go to a Shakti temple or Madrasi temple. And when she goes to the temple, the divine Devi manifests and calls her. The Divine Mother calls her to her and says, remember, the devotee didn't tell the mother anything. The devotee didn't mention anybody, her problems or anything. She went to temple. The Divine Mother manifests, and the mother from afar calls her, "Come here, my child." The mother calls her and tells her, "My child, you go here, there, and everywhere for your problems. My child, you give these men all your money. My child, you believe your mother-in-law did something bad to you." And the lady is shocked. The lady didn't tell anybody anything. The lady didn't tell her problems to anybody, but Mother manifests, and Mother herself calls her and tells her all these things, all these truthful things, and she's like so surprised, right? The mother told her, "My child, I will tell you today why you're becoming more and more sick, my child. My child. And now she begins to describe the mother. This is mother, right? Divine mother, manifested, right? Mother tells her, my child, go home. Open up your medicine cabinet. And mother tells this woman, there is a big bottle of pills. Mother describes exactly the color of the bottle of pills. Mother is describing exactly how the pill is shaped and everything. Color and everything. She says, my child, for the past couple of months, you have been taking this pill. And since you have been taking this pill, you have become ill. Stop taking this pill. And I want you, stop taking the pill. And I want you to come back to me and tell me how you feel. So the woman goes home. She takes the pill bottle, she throws it away. And the woman's health becomes better. She's not taking this pill anymore. She goes back in front of mother. And the mother tells her, my child, you see, what I have told you is true. Last month I told you, throw away those pills, don't use those pills anymore. And from that 1 month period of time, you have now come back to me. Your health has been restored. Everything is fine with you. But you see what happened for that woman. Right, for you to have the understanding of what happened to her. Before her wedding, she started to take weight loss pills. But you know, she wasn't taking the weight loss pills correctly. She didn't read the fine print on how you're supposed to take these pills, and you know what you need to be cautious about, and you know what's the proper time and everything to take these pills. So she was taking these weight loss pills, and she was taking it incorrectly. And because she was taking these pills cause all this damage on her body. All her muscles, and you know, she can't walk properly and everything. She doesn't have energy and everything. These pills cause it. There was nothing wrong with her spiritually. There was no graha. Her mother-in-law didn't do anything bad to her. But you see, all these people fooled her. The Pandit fooled her. Pandit 1 fooled her. Pandit 2 fooled her. The spiritual man, right? Spiritual, right? The spiritual man fooled her. But when she went before Mother, a real manifestation of Mother, Mother told her, there's nothing wrong with you. Nobody didn't hurt you spiritually. The pills that you're taking have made you sick. And in 1 month time, the lady's health improved because she took the advice of a real manifestation. So this is what I want you to have the understanding, my friends. There are so many different things, as we have discussed, that you have to understand about manifestation of the Divine Mother, or whatever Devata is manifesting. Right, there are so many fake manifestations in many of the temples across the world. Right? People who claim they're a manifest mother, oh, I'm a manifest mother, I'm a manifest Baba. But they're not manifesting that. They're manifesting some boot or some ghost or something, right? You know, sometimes that I think about it, you know, people are claiming to manifest all these radical things. They manifest, some people, like how they do, right? They claim to be manifesting, you know, the mouse of Ganesh. Some people, they claim they're manifesting maybe the tiger of Durgama. Some people, I mean, I'm just saying this as a little joke or whatever. Some people, how they manifest and etc. I just wonder, genuinely speaking, if there's manifest like Spider-Man or something. Because based on how they act, based on how they speak, And all the lies and the nonsense some of the manifestations is tell people. I just wanted to know if they manifest Spider-Man energy, how do I do it? What they're manifesting really and truly. But anyway, jokes aside and everything, right? There is a value to manifestation, right? As I've told you in this program, there are certain ways to indicate to the devotee what is a good manifestation. And when you go to a proper manifestation, you should see instant results, or you should see changes that come about. Right? So this is the power of proper and true manifestation. When you go before a proper manifestation and they tell you something, it should come true. They tell you in 1 year time you'll get something. In 1 year time you should get something. That's a true manifestation. You go before a manifestation, you know, they tell you, for example, oh, they have to bathe you. They have to bathe you with the Daiwata and the Daiwata every week for a certain amount of weeks, and you know your health will improve. You go for that period of time, and then after that you should see that your health improves. Right when you go back to the doctor and they run the little blood tests and everything, it should show, you know, things have improved medically. So whatever a manifestation tells you, a real manifestation tells you, it should come about to be true. Right? And there is value in manifestation. Right? There are so much problems that we see in regards to manifestation. But there are, when you go to a proper manifestation, valid manifestation, there is much value in it. But I want to tell you something as I am concluding this program for today. Manifestation is valuable when you go before a proper and valid trance. But I want you as a devotee to have some understanding too. Not every single thing you should run and go manifestation. Every single thing, anything that happens to you, you run and go manifestation to ask about it. Anything that you do, you go run, you want to go see Mora, you want to go see Master, you want to see, you know, Shiva, you want to go see Ganesh, to see what's up. Right? Not every single problem in life, you have to go run to manifestation. There's value in it, yes, and you know, at times you need guidance. But this is a problem for many devotees. You have to have belief in the Murti that you pray to. Believe in the Murti. Whatever you tell the Murti, you have to have the thinking that the Murti hears you. And the Murti accepts your sincerely uttered prayers. Lots of devotees, you know, they get caught up. They get caught up with all these things and manifestation. Every single week they go to manifestation. And they don't just go to one manifestation. They will, if somebody manifests Mora, they will go to Mora. Then they will go to somebody manifesting Master. Then after that, they will go to somebody manifesting Lord Shiva. And they want to go to all these different manifestations. And when they're done going to all these manifestations, they are just confused out of their mind. They're just in shambles more. So for something for you to understand, you don't need to always go before manifestation. Right? You should, in the first, manifestation is valuable, right? But in the first place, you should have belief in the Murti. When you just sit down at home and you pray, have belief in that. When you're at home and you know you give your little flowers and your little sweets to the Devi and Devata, have belief in that. Or when you go to temple, and you know you take your flowers and you put it on the Murti, have faith in those things. when you sit down in the temple and you pray to the mother or master or devotee, believe in those things. Talk with them, just as a simple thing. Don't forget about mantras and forget about all these fancy mantras and all of that. Even forget about all those things where you just spray perfume, everything. Forget about all of that. When you give the mother or the master a flower or the devotee a flower, you sit down and you speak to them sincerely. You bow and you take the blessings of that devotee, the devi or whatever. You must have the thinking that is real. You have just communicated with God. And whatever you told God, God will ensure that you get it. One way or another, what you have prayed for will come to you. Right? This is where the devotees is fail. Because every single thing they want to run to manifestation. Every single week they want manifestation. And when they go to manifestation, they will go to 3, 4, 5 different manifestations. And every single deity that's manifesting, they'll tell them something different, and then they're all confused. Right? They put themselves in confusion. Right? So in the first place, okay, let me just conclude the program by saying there is a value to manifestation when you go before a proper and valid manifestation. What you need to understand is you go to manifestation on an occasional basis. You don't go every single week because you'll be confused out of your mind and your life will be in pure confusion and disarray. So, there's value in manifestation. Go to manifestation occasionally. And most importantly, have faith in the prayers and the offerings you give to the various gods. Right? That is the most significant thing. Just going to the manifestation is not everything. If you're sitting down and you're praying and you don't have, the belief, you're sitting down and, or you're at home and you're praying with the offerings and you don't have belief, nothing's going to work out. Nothing's going to turn around. Right? Your own individual prayers is where everything starts. So this is what I want you to understand, my friends. Until we meet again, my friends, I'm saying goodbye now. May the Divine Mother bless all of you in a grand way. This is Justin D. Anthony. Until we meet again, my friends, may the blessings of the Divine Mother, may the blessings of the Master, called Bhairav, guide all of you. Until we meet again, I'm saying goodbye. But before I do indeed leave, I just want to let you know the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, located at 9266 Springfield Boulevard in Queens Village, New York, cordially invites you and your family to join them for their beautiful, uplifting Sunday services. They have service every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and they would like to invite you and your family to join with them and receive the darshan of the Divine Mother. Many people have had great problems in life or facing great crosses in life. But when they came to this mandir and prayed to the Mother showed them the way. Similarly, I'm saying to you, if you come to this mandir, pray to the Mother, this Mother will show you the way as well. They have service every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And there is a 72-hour fasting requirement before you attend Sunday services, meaning before you attend the service on Sunday, you have to do a 72-hour fast, meaning refrain from eggs, fish, meat, intimate relations, and those on their menstrual cycle are not permitted to go to temple as well. So for more information on Sunday services at the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, kindly call Pujari Kavirdas Jitu at 917-929-7150. That's Pujari Kavirdas Jitu at 917-929-7150 for more information. Until we meet again, my friends, may the blessings of the Divine Mother and Kal Bhairav be illuminating in all of your lives. Until we meet again, goodbye.
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु
सपना तारक वाले शिव जी दम दुआ वाला जी दम दुआ वाला ऊपरी कैलाश रहना भोलेनाथ जी
बोले 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 बोले
धर्मिया जो तारक शिव जी पापिया जो मारता जी पापिया जो मारता बड़ा ही दयाल मेरा भोले अमली महादेवा महादेवा तेरा दमरू दम दम बजता ही चावरे महादेवा
Before I indeed leave, I just want to leave you with one of the newest releases by Nadia and Ravi Singh from Florida. They just released a Lord Shiva song that is available on YouTube. And that will be my next song and final song for today. Until we meet again, my friends, please take care. I'll see all of you very, very soon as well.
चंदा नाम तेरा जप ले
This one is done by Ravi Singh and Nadia Singh from Florida.
भोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
बोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
भोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
बोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
पार्वती पति 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 शिव जी की जय जय
भोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
बोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
भोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
बोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
भोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
बोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
भोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
बोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
पार्वती पति 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 शिव जी की जय जय
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभु भजे
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभु भजे
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभु भजे
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभु भजे
काशीनाथ शिव शंभु भजे
काशीनाथ शिव शंभु भजे
काशीनाथ शिव शंभु भजे
काशीनाथ शिव शंभु भजे
डम 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 डमरु भजे
डम 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 डमरू भजे
डम 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 डमरु भजे
डम 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 डमरू भजे
भोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
भोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
पार्वती पति शिव जी की जय जय
पार्वती पति शिव जी की जय जय
भोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
भोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय
गण 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 गणता भजे
गण 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 गणता भजे
शम्भ